Hi guys. Um, Coming with a little bit of a different video. Coming with an informative video for the first time, really. So today I wanted to cover the topic of the chest in Genshin Impact. I feel that there's a lot of misinformation flying around on the community on Genshin. Basically, the misinformation that's flying around is that chests respawn. The chest respawns is something that's been bothering me basically since content creators started releasing this information, because I would go on these chest routes and I basically wouldn't find any chests. These people attest to going on these chest routes every day. I'm covering anywhere from 40 to 80 chests, and I would go on these chest routes and I would find like 10. And I wouldn't even do it daily. I would do it like every 3 days. And so that it was always something that set wrong with me. I felt like there was something wrong with my game. So many people in the community are attesting to this. I don't understand. And today I was going through things and I found this post, which is probably the most informative post I've found on the subject of chests. I think I can make this a little. There we go. And so we'll go through this and we'll go through what this guy said. And it's posted by the user Mariko. Posted it 3 days ago. I doesn't have like a massive amount of upvotes. So we'll go through this and I'll talk about why I agree with this. First things first, he's this guy's been playing basically since the start. He's been playing every day, and he's been hearing a lot about the chest respawn methods and all this. That's basically what this passage is. And he says that he collected data through a MiHoYo app. It's only available through the Chinese server. Basically, was something that he found consistently is that nobody has collected more than 53 luxurious chests, and people have been claiming that those have to respawn because they swear that they've picked up the chest before and then it respawned. And I was also one of those people, because all the information that's been flying around points to chests respawning, and I personally went and picked up a respawned luxurious chest, on the headquarters of the Favonius Knights. And so I was inclined to believe that there's just something wrong with my respawns. And that's not really the case as far as I'm seeing in this post, which seems very logical to me. And so he breaks this down into what MiHoYo's app shows on the chest numbers. And so it shows that there is 153 luxurious, 147 precious chests, 653 exquisite chests, and 705 common chests. And that means there's a total of 1558, which makes sense. Now, when he's going through this, he's talking about the chests from the achievements and the Sealies and how that equals more than 1558. And then he reasoned this out and said that it doesn't count time challenges, and that the number of time challenges, when subtracted from the total number that he got, which is more than 1558, it still equals 1558. A lot of players haven't exceeded this 1558 chest, or this 1619 chests, essentially. So that kind of backs up his claims on that case. He also goes through and he does some like quick. He points out the fact that somebody actually asked MiHoYo customer support if chests respawned. He asked if when I say chests respawn, do the same chests after a period of time reappear? And MiHoYo replied, no. pretty cut and cleared that chests don't respawn from that. As we look further down this post, you know, he talks about the, oh, but if they don't respawn, how come I've collected this chest, you know, multiple times? And he explains this logically. You're not collecting the same chest. A new chest spawns there, probably by some hidden criteria in the game, such as, you know, getting your world level or your adventure rank up. And he's talking about how some of the chests don't count towards the achievements. And he found that there's actually a bug in the code where there's at least 3 chests that don't read towards the achievement because for some reason these 3 chests that are in Liyue, however you want to pronounce it, go towards the Mondstadt achievement. So, kind of buggy. He also talks about farm routes. He says he really doubts it himself. He's seen, you know, all these people that are like, oh yeah, these farm routes work, but he hasn't seen anybody with like multiple goes of the same route with same exact chest spawns or anything like that, so it's hard to provide evidence for that. Nobody's provided true evidence for the fact that their chests have respawned, so it kind of makes it less likely that these routes work. He talks about how people swear they found a chest in the same spot. More than likely a new chest spawned there. People talk about the Mount Hula farm, and he's going through, he said he's going to start doing the Hula chest farm, but even with his little day one thing here, I watched it personally, he didn't have a single chest spawn within those ambers, and he's sitting at the max number of chests that's known, right? So he's going to keep this updated for the purpose of trying to keep information going. He also talks about Sealies, how people have proven that Sealies respawn chests, which is another fallacy that I came into having because I was under the assumption that Sealy chests respawned, but you know, it was kind of weird that a common chest spawned next to a Sealy, you know, kind of stuff like that. More than likely, Sealies don't respawn their chests. Talks about Primo Gems. I'm not concerned about Primo Gems. I'm worried about the respawns. Some chests just don't give Primo Gems. That's basically the gist of this passage right here. Some chests do, some chests don't. That has nothing to do with the respawns. It just happens. So basically, what this amounts to, what this whole post amounts to, is that it's very unlikely that chests respawn. Because no players have exceeded a certain number of chests. What was like the 16 or something like that. But not only that, but MiHoYo support explicitly said that chests don't respawn. And so he says that there's probably an underlying criteria that allows a new chest to spawn. I think that this post is the most informative post that I've seen on the topic of chests. And I really think that people need to stop pushing chest routes and all these respawn things, because in my own experience, I haven't really felt that chests are really respawning. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I might make more content like this. I don't know. I need to honestly start keeping up with this kind of stuff so I can make videos on this. But yeah, thank you guys for coming in and checking out the video, and hopefully I'll catch you guys on the next video.